Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be doing ice cream cones inspired by Wayne Thiebaud. The first thing that you'll need to do is take a piece of paper, a ruler, and a pencil, and you'll want to make your lines going across to make where your ice cream cones are going to sit. So I am drawing a little line at 2.5 inches, 3 inches, and then at 4.5 inches. I'm just marking it. I'm not going to draw my lines all the way across yet. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my ruler down to the bottom. I'm going to draw a little mark at 2.5 inches, 3 inches, and 4.5 inches. And now I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to connect my lines, and I'm going to connect my 2.5 inch line and my 3 inch line, but I'm not going to connect my 4.5 inch line. Now I'm going to make some spaces where my cones are going to sit, and I want a 2.5 inch opening for each cone. I'm going to make 3 cones going across my paper. Now that I have my guiding dots, I'm going to make a curved line for each cone. Now that I have where my cones are going to sit, I need to make the bottom part of my cone. So I'm going to go right in the middle of that line and go down to the bottom of my paper and make a dot. And then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to start creating my cones. I want to make sure that when I touch that first line, I'm not drawing over my line. So I need to stop and then I need to start back up on my dot and go upward so it looks like my cone is coming out of this hole that we've created. Now that I'm done drawing my cones, I can go ahead and start drawing my ice cream on each of my cones. I can keep it a single scoop, or I can add more scoops to my ice cream to reach the top of my paper. The last thing I need to do now is take my ruler and connect my back line. I want to make sure that I'm drawing in between my ice cream cones and not drawing through my ice cream. Now I'm going to take oil pastels and I'm going to start coloring my ice cream cones. The first one I'm going to color, I'm going to pretend is Blue Moon, so I'm going to color it all with a light blue color, and then I'm going to go through and add some shading with darker blue and some highlights with some very light blue. I'm pretending that my light is coming from the right side of my paper, so every ice cream that I do, I'll make sure that I have my shading down into the bottom left corner. done coloring my ice cream, I want to make sure that I tap my oil pastels away rather than try to brush them off so they don't smear my paper. I'm then going to start coloring my cone. I'm going to add a little shadow on my cone after I'm done with it, as well as on the stand that my ice cream cones are sitting in. And you can color your stand whichever color you'd like. You can add a couple different colors to it, or you can color it to make it look like it is a piece of wood that they're sitting in. Enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and following along.